Her blood felt hot in my palms, too hot. She tried to breathe, but each gasp came jagged, harsh, like shards scraping through air. My daughter's eyes searched desperately for something she would never see again. Behind her, the gun's barrel still smoked. Her stepfather stood frozen, shaking, muttering, "She deserved it," and her mother, my ex-wife, screamed. Not for our child, for herself. "She stole my life," she spat. "My peace, my home." The word stole lingered, thick and suffocating, like a noose around my throat. I reached for my phone, intending to call 911, but a heavy boot slammed into my hand, snapping the device in half. Her father, the general, looked down at me, cold and immovable. "No calls." I met his gaze slowly, deliberately, and then I smiled, because I knew something he did not. Something that would rot every one of them from the inside out. It had begun 2 years earlier, after the divorce. She claimed she left seeking peace. I believed her. I even wished her happiness when she married him, the man she insisted was only a friend. But truth has a rhythm, a hum that vibrates beneath the surface. It was there in the way she flinched whenever our daughter spoke my name, in the cautious, measuring glance he gave me at drop-offs, in the way her father never dared meet my eyes. I didn't chase it immediately. I wanted peace too, but peace cannot thrive over buried lies. One night, my daughter called, whispering through trembling sobs. "Mum says, 'You're not my real dad.'" The hum grew louder. I told her not to worry, that my love for her was unshakable. But when I hung up, I sat in silence for an hour, letting the weight settle. Then I began digging. Quietly, patiently. People speak freely when they think the truth is buried. I discovered that my ex had been pregnant before we met, that her father manipulated the records, that her new husband had been a family acquaintance long before the wedding. I found old hospital bills, different name, same date. I ordered a DNA test, swabbing my daughter's cheek under the guise of a school project. And then I waited. Every day I watched her smile. Same eyes, same laughter. She was mine. She had to be. When the results arrived, something deep inside already knew. I did not open the envelope immediately. I poured coffee, fed the dog, watched sunlight inch across the blinds. Then I tore it open. One sentence: probability of paternity 0.0%. It was a quiet heartbreak, the kind that creeps into the bones. Not loud, not dramatic, just the slow collapse of everything I had believed. I didn't cry, I didn't shout, I simply breathed, thought, and began to plan. I arranged to meet her at a cafe she used to adore. She greeted me with practiced politeness, a rehearsed smile. "How are you?" she asked. I slid the envelope across the table. Silence. She froze, then opened it. I watched her color drain, her mouth trembling. Please, she didn't understand yet. I knew it. She reached for my hand. I pulled it back. Her husband arrived, then her real husband in every sense. I had invited him too. He saw the paper, read it, looked between us. His jaw tightened. No words. He turned and left. For the first time, she looked diminished. Not malevolent, just hollow. That night, she came to my house, tears flowing, apologies spilling. I listened. Then I handed her another envelope. Court papers, custody transfers, every visitation supervised, every decision mine. She stared, disbelief written across her face. "You can't," she began. "I already have," I said softly. Her father had falsified medical records. Her husband had confessed under pressure. Everything was documented, admissible, undeniable. I did not raise my voice. I did not curse. I did not even appear angry. I simply stated the truth. You built this lie. I just finished it. Then I closed the door. Months later, I sit by my daughter's grave. The grass has begun to reclaim the earth. They are all gone. Her mother in prison, her husband dead by his own hand, her father stripped of rank. Justice did not feel like victory, it felt like silence. I traced my fingers over her name. She wasn't mine by blood, but she was mine in every way that mattered. Their lies ended her life. The truth ended theirs. And me. It left me quiet, not broken, not healed, just finished. Some wounds never close. They merely stop bleeding loud enough for the world to hear.